Hi, my name is Chris Smiley and I want to start off by telling you a story. Our story begins on a cold spring night in the neighborhood of Windermere at this liquor store. At this point in my liquor retail career, I'd worked for about 10 years, and I and another coworker were working this shift together when we heard the doorbell ring. Two women entered our store. One of them was carrying a black duffel bag, and as you might have already guessed, it was a bit suspicious. So I decided to follow them. I met them both at the back of the vodka aisle, and before I could even say anything, the woman with the duffel bag knelt down and began filling her duffel bag with the entirety of the Alberta Pure Vodka shelf. At this point, I remember freezing. There was nothing I could say or do that would stop them from the theft they were committing. The woman with the duffel bag grabbed 2 extra bottles of Captain Morgan's rum and left the store as if it had just been a routine transaction. Now, getting the footage of people stealing is a process that can take about 10 minutes on these systems. And during that time, I heard the doorbell ring again, indicating more customers were entering the store. And within 5 minutes of that doorbell ringing, my coworker was in the back telling me we'd just been rushed by 9 more people and more product had been stolen. Early indicators of that theft indicated that we lost about $1,000 worth of product. Now, audience, I want to ask you a question. Why? Why has so little been done to combat the ever-growing problem of liquor theft in the city of Edmonton? This is a problem that literally between 2018 and 2019 saw an increase of 290% across the city's liquor stores. And it isn't just a problem here in Edmonton. The LCBOs in Ontario recorded $77 million worth of theft in the year 2018 in acts very similar to this one. And this kind of theft has organized crime elements to it as well. Organized crime groups have been known to take stolen alcohol and sell it illegally to bars here in the city. Audience, again, I ask you why. And never fear, I think I have a solution. What if we decreased the size of liquor stores and we took all the product from the floor and we moved it behind the till area? We could separate the countertops into categories like beer, spirits, wine, etc. Customers could enter the store, approach the counter of their choice, look at the product, select the product, pay for the product, receive the product before leaving the store. We could employ tastings at these same countertops so that customers would have a good idea of what they're paying for before they actually buy the product. During my time working at liquor stores, I noticed one thing to be true. Staff would spend a lot of time hovering around the tills, never going out into the store and never interacting with the customer. In my model, the customer comes to the till. Ultimately, I want my liquor store to feel like a general store in a small town in rural Alberta. In my liquor store model, my staff would feel safe and they would ultimately feel happy. And as a result, my customers would be happy. And that is my value proposition. Happy staff equals happy customers. So audience, what do I need from you? I need money to start up a small concept store like the one I've just shown. I believe that there's a better way to sell alcohol in the city of Edmonton that reduces theft and ultimately creates a better experience. And I don't just believe this in the city of Edmonton. I believe we could expand this out into the province of Alberta, and maybe we could even expand this model out into the country of Canada as a whole. With my liquor store model, whether you're an employee or a customer, you're always going to enter with a smile and leave with a smile.